Yep. Yep.
So uproar.
So just, just letting y'all know, man, we see it all. And I just pointed out all. Let's stay with the administration, though. I really feel like, man, that they're dumping the most difficult task on VP Harris. She's responsible for fixing immigration and getting the voters' right bill passed.
Right.
And I understand that it's like, okay, she is the vice president and, like her job is to push the agenda, all across the country and even sometimes, across the world. I get that.
Right.
But I also feel like the immigration problem is so big that that's something that he needs to be down in Latin America talking to those leaders about how they're going to fix those countries and keep people there because the economic conditions are improving.
I think it's good a black woman's doing that, though. I think it's good that I hear you, and I think he should be doing that, but I also think it's good that a black woman is doing that and doing that solely. And I say that to say this. Eventually, bro, this world is going to have to get used. I hear feedback. You took your headphones off or something?
Nah.
Oh, okay. This world is going to have to get used to a female black voice, because they prepping her for presidency. They didn't prep Hillary. If you notice, they didn't prep Hillary. You've been here. Your husband was here. We don't really want y'all. They're prepping her. So that's why they pushing, because they know Biden ain't gonna be able to do this a second term.
Oh, we definitely know that.
And you're gonna need, because Trump gonna try to run again. I think he might be pandering for money, but just in case, he's gonna try to run again. And a black woman is gonna be the one that beat him. Because women right now, the women feminist movement is strong. And they're definitely gonna push for her. That's one. Two, black people, especially black women, no matter what her viewpoint may be, they're gonna go out and vote for her just because of that. This is their ploy to make sure that they keep Democrats in office. So why not put her out there? Let her frontline these bills. That's gonna work. Because you think about it, these are simple bills that they're passing. Simple things that they having her do. It's going to work. Let her go talk to Latin America, because we got to improve the black and Latino relations. Why not send a black woman?
I get you. I totally agree with everything you said, especially about the black woman voice. 1,000% behind that. But why?
Man, you ain't got to pander to that shit. You ain't got to pander to that shit.
No.
We both married to black women.
No,
we both black men married to black women. We ain't got to pander to that shit.
But no, this is the point. They always being sent to clean up the mess.
That's true.
So I'm glad.
Actual factual.
I'm glad you said all that, because I was like, okay, I'm gonna finish. That's what I was getting.
That's what sisters been doing since the dawn of time, cleaning up mess.
So that, so I guess that's my point. But I get what you're saying, and you could speak for the administration. Like if I brought that up at a press conference, I would have just sat down like, nah, I'm good, no follow up, bro. You said that.
You stupid, man.
Yo, and before we move on from just the administration, I just want people to pay attention, man, to how many states are putting the power in their legislature to decide presidential elections. like everybody's paying attention to like how many precincts they're closing and the hours and all of that type of stuff. But some of the like fine print, these laws, like in Fulton County, just Georgia period, if there's a challenge, they take the power out of the county commissioner and puts it in the power of the state legislature, and they know they have the votes. So like that Voting Rights Act is so important. Like, I'm not belittling immigration, because that is as well. Like, it's kids dying. I saw one tape, and like these kids was like basically floated and just was waiting to get caught.
Right.
One was like 15, the other one was like 11. And they're just waiting to get caught. Got their hands out, and it's too many people that's just like, just keep them on that side or whatever, and not thinking about, damn, like, what the hell are they fleeing?
Nobody don't care. That's the sad part about it, bro. If it's something to do with another country, they don't care.
It's like, people here don't even understand
how this country started.
But like how international this world is, because we so isolated from everybody else, besides the connected countries or whatever. And, you see where Europe, like, they travel freely within those countries. And, and I'm not saying they don't have...
Too far. We too far from it, though, bro. We too far. Think about it, man. I don't know if you ever flown to Europe. I have. And it's not a quick trip type situation. But once you get into Europe, you could go from country to country with ease and for cheap. The one thing about America that, yes, we have a selfish sense of self. Like, we don't think about anyone else. We don't think about any other country. And so forth and so on. My question is this: why is that a bad thing? Why should we have to, when we got so much going on here that needs our undivided attention?
Then take those military bases out of all of those countries then.
That was going to be my next point, because that's what I was going to say. We do way too much so-called diplomatic things. We are always in someone else's country. Now, I'm not bigging this person up at all, but I wasn't mad at Trump when he was saying, yo, I'm helping my country first. Because I felt like Obama did too much of that. He was truly the international president, the world president. If you think about it. If you look at Obama, he was definitely the world's president. You look at old Orange Agent Orange, he was, I'm just here for America and my people. You know what I mean? And sometimes it was a few blacks. But I was here for America. I was here for America. When Biden told India, nah, fam, we gonna wait to send y'all some vaccines. I gotta make sure my people vaccinated first. When Biden told the UK the same thing, I was happy as hell. And that sounds bad, but I was happy because, and I ain't take the vaccine, but I was happy because, and not saying I wouldn't, I'm thinking about it. I was happy because finally people are like, yo, fam, we can't be for everybody when we got issues here at home. Now, that's as minuscule as that is, it was still a good change of pace for me, for my time on this planet, paying attention to politics these last, 20 years. That was a good change of pace, man. Me personally.
I could dig it. I could dig it.
I know
Well,
that sound harsh. I know that sound
hey,
bad,
man,
but
that's what it is.
it's the harsh realities of life.
I'm glad you brought your guy up, man, because he dropped that blog from the death.
This nigga said, "My guy, I hate you."
From the death of Donald J. Trump, and they had to basically discontinue it because it was getting as many hits as I think a recipe site.
Ain't nobody fucking with him, man. That's why I'm laughing how he really feel. You know why he feel like he can win another presidency? Mm-hmm. Because he thinks it's more racist folks out there than it is people that actually give a fuck.
I'm glad you brought that up, and I ain't gonna talk too long, but it's not, man. And I just look for full disclosure. For me, it ain't really private. I've gotten both shots of the Moderna, and during my second shot, I'm down in a town called Old Bridge. Definitely not progressive.
Sound like some shit.
Yeah.
Sound like some bullshit.
Yeah, it's basically what it sounds. Man, old white dudes in there, like, man, yo, you say you're probably gonna be down today, like just having just regular conversation. Yo, we got to get back to just like disagreeing about real stuff, man. That guy got everybody mixed up, and this was somebody that I just knew, and he probably did, but the fact that he like started the conversation, and. Right. And I'm getting more of just like the head nod, like, man, we gotta get past this BS,
Bro, it's still attention, bro. It's still literally, let me cut you off. It's literally like the elephant in the room.
Yeah.
Sometimes now, and it's like people don't know what to do. They don't know if they should approach you and say hi, or keep looking straight and keep it moving.
And you could feel it, like. And I could see more and more people are like trying to like break the ice. Like, look, man, if you cool, I'm cool.
Right. I think at the same time, man, I think people, and you're right, people have done that because even with myself, when myself and my wife went to go vote, it was so many of them saying, I don't know who you voting for. We got to get him up out of here. We got to get him up out of here. It's too much going on. This lady, man, was in front of us and walked the whole time. We stopped in front of a guy who said, "Hey, I'm gonna stop running for office soon, but I got to make sure I run this year. I got to make sure I run, and I got to make sure I vote, and I got to make sure I tell people get him up out of here." And I was like, "Damn, they not feeling this shit. They are not feeling this shit." The sad part is, as many white people is not feeling Trump, if not more, it's a whole bunch of black people that's all in love with him, enamored with him.
You want to know why? You want to know why? You want to know why?
Say it. Say it.
Why? You want to know why?
Yeah, say it.
What people do for money? What people do for money?
I'm using the sound effect on this one.
Like, bro, for the younger cats, cash rules everything around me. Like, come on, man. Like, it's all, and look, this ain't about laziness or willingness to work. This is about, yo, Trump, say what you want, man, but look at how much money he put out there, man. And, mad cats got new businesses and boom, 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 boom. Yo, them dams, they just talk that junk, man. Obama was in there, man. He gave us that weak stimulus, but, bro.
So I heard people bring up the whole stimulus thing. I was like, are you serious? Like, are you, like, people are really, really like, oh, he gave us more money, so let's vote for him type shit. Like, we gotta stop. Like, we gotta be more than a couple of dollars, yo. I had a family member say that shit, man. He gave us more than what Obama gave us. I'm like, bro, we wasn't in a fucking pandemic.
You you're right, but